So we done a little change in here. We moved the L car over, fired it up, moved it over. Now we're going to try to get Frankie over here beside it. I had bought this material for another project, but decided to put it up here, and we're going to do another round above and go all the way around it. That'll just keep the wind and rain and leaves out. And this stuff is made where you can't really see through it, but the air blows through it. So that'll help protect some stuff. We moved the Willys whippet over a little bit too. So, all right, let's get Frankie in there. Alright folks, we got them all in there, and here before winter we'll get the rest of the that black stuff up. It's like a privacy fence stuff, but anyway, the good part about it, like I said, the wind comes through it, so it's supposed to be 90% visual blockage, but it's not. It's probably 50%. It might be 90 at particular angles, but looking straight on with the sunlight, it's probably about 50%. But that really don't matter. We just want something to keep the leaves and wind and some of the rain out if it starts to blow in. But anyway, we got them all three in there. Okay, Noah went to get us a hood for this, or a trunk, well, a hood to make a trunk out of. How about that? And got us a Ford Ranger. It's gonna hit the front a little bit. So what's our concern, Noah?
This little vent's gonna be in part of the, but we can get that out, right?
I don't think it's gonna be in part of it.
Are we going 35 long?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then never mind.
Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. And 30 tall, so couldn't be in it. Can you get 35 out of there? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's no problem. Okay. Alright, cut me out a square of it. We're gonna get to work on trying to get something together for the trunk. Alright. I was looking at old Frankie here, and look at the buildup of grease on that front end. I don't know if you can see it for the, there we go. Hard to believe everything's built up like that. All over it. So I guess we'll pressure wash it off eventually. And for anybody who'd like to know, the original starter is still there. We have not taken the starter off, and it didn't go bad, and we didn't bury it. Let's see what brand it is. I'm sure everybody'd like to know. Okay folks, the generator and the starter on this, made by the same company. It says Dynetto. There it is. Try to get it where you can see it good. Dynetto Owens Corp, or ON Corp, and Syracuse, New York. So for anybody that's wondering about who made the starter that seemed to last so long, there you go. And like I said, there's not much difference between it and the generator. So seemed to work really well. And we was running that last without a plug wire on. mixed up, all goofied up. So we're back on this one here shortly, and right now we just wanted to get it in the dry and concentrate on getting the roadster done, and we'll get this cleaned up, do a lot of pressure washing on it. And I don't know what I want to do on this car. I think I have come to the conclusion that we want to leave this thing as original as possible. With the body being aluminum, the paint missing is not really going to hurt it too much. I think we're just going to clean it up and maybe oil it up. We don't have to worry about it rusting the body, and maybe put a windshield in it. We're going to, of course, put windows in it, but we're going to I'm going to do the top on this. I've never done one, and we've got to do the one on the L car anyway, so we just as well fix the wood and go ahead and do the vinyl top on this one like it's supposed to be. We probably will try to do something to hold this headliner up in and repair the quarter. I don't really want to, I don't want to do the interior on this. I mean, I can do some repairs on it if I want, but you know, I'm just going to leave this car as an original as it is. And you know, I had people come on there and thought I was going to hot rod it and stuff, and you know, I don't do that to this stuff. And if you want to see what kind of cars I start out with the hot rod with, then you need to look at some of the other videos. Nothing worse to me than when I watched Boyd Coddington take apart a nice Model T that was an original running driving car. Matter of fact, I think it was restored to make a rat rod. And I don't think you can get any more wrong than that, because there's a lot of rusty old bodies out there, you know, a person can start with. And you know, if you want to show off what you're doing work-wise, why would you use a nice car to start with? I mean, why wouldn't you use one that was in rough shape, you know, if you're trying to, you know, promote your work? So anyway, we're going to we'll get back on this thing. And you know, there's a lot of little things here. Like I found out this is the fuse box. Pull that off, it's got glass fuses. We still got to figure out what these lines are, these bigger lines. A lot of stuff on this particular car that we don't know about, that, you know, I'm learning as everybody else is learning. And you know, we'll be glad to get it cleaned up. But the crankcase is supposed to be aluminum on this, and I think part of the transmission, or maybe the transmission case, is also aluminum. So it's kind of hard to tell that because of all the oil and grease and stuff on it. And you know, this ain't starting fluid. This is PB Blaster. No, I thought you were supposed to be working. I told you about being on that phone. Bring it here. Let me see your phone. That won't happen again, will it?
That was Kathy's phone.
Oh, okay. Noah and I are working on the trunk lid. Well, I'm working. Noah's watching, ain't you? Is that how it works, Noah? And anyway, trying to get the bends right on it, the radius right on it, and we got it, of course, for way longer than we need to be. But this is a Ranger hood, another Ford Ranger hood. So, and that's a Ford Ranger hood too, but it's just a different truck. So anyway, we're going to try to get everything right. I don't have the body line perfectly straight on that side. I do have it good on this side. I just need to do more body work over there. But we can still do some adjusting on it and stuff if we need to. We're going to try to get the ends done how we need to do them now. We'll go from there. All right. Okay, folks, I had to leave, go pick up a wreck. We've gotten started on the deck lid, trying to get it shaped right. And doing this one a little different than the last one. The last one, I built the frame and then I built the skin and put on. This one I'm building the skin first. Just trying a little different, seeing how it goes. But we got some more hammering and beating and banging and stuff to do here to get it right. But we will get it right. But most of our body lines are finished up. Got a lot done on this door. I've got everything covered up because it's going to rain tonight. But got everything just about done on the door. You know, I've still got to do the final, but I mean, I've got most everything roughed in really well. So anyway, we're not going to put the louvers in the trunk because that piece is just not big enough. And it's still bowed up in the center. This is just, like I said, the sheet. So anyway, so didn't never get as much done as I'd like to, but we are moving along. I appreciate everybody watching, and till next time, bye.